Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Share the Knowledge on DJ City. I'm DJ TLM, and in this series, I'm going to give you guys tips and tricks that are based on my personal experience, and I'll also try to answer some of the most frequently asked questions. Now for this first episode, I have a very simple but very important tip, especially if you're just starting out and you're gathering all the information you need right now. I want you to remember one thing, and that is there's not one best. Let me explain. Of course, when you start out, it's very important that you learn about the fundamentals. So when it comes to the basic techniques and stuff like counting music, beats, bars, and phrases, beat matching, that is not up for discussion. Those are just techniques you need to learn and practice and master, because that's your foundation to become a good DJ. What I'm talking about is what I see in questions that I receive on a daily basis, and those questions all start with, what is the best? So I'm buying my first controller. What's the best controller? I'm buying my first DJ set. What's the best turntable, CD player, mixer, needle, headphones, software? You get the picture. Now, in all those cases, I have to answer by saying there's not one best, and it is all based on your personal preference, and even more important, if you're just starting out, your budget. So never fall for the peer pressure that you have to buy a certain set in order to become a good DJ, just because that's what other DJs are telling you, or because you see the top DJs playing on that professional top tier equipment. That does not mean that this is where you need to start. If you talk to a lot of veteran DJs, I guarantee you that their story is all going to be the same. They started with some crappy equipment, they learned all the basics on that, and after that they gradually upgraded until they got where they're now. So for me personally, I started with some belt-driven turntables and a crappy mixer with no crossfader and no EQ, and I learned all the basics when it comes to mixing, and even some of the turntablism basics like my first scratches and backspinning. I learned it on that set. Now, afterwards, I gradually upgraded and got better equipment. So I got some direct drive turntables because I wanted to evolve when it comes to turntablism, and belt-driven turntables were just not up to the task. When it comes to my scratches and my mixing, I got a new mixer with a crossfader and EQ, so I could practice mixing with the right EQ settings and practice more different scratches with an actual crossfader. So I upgraded and upgraded. And for me personally, right now, I use a set of turntables with DVS. Now, there's a lot of different equipment out there, and a lot of people might tell you that all the top DJs are using this or that. But turntables bring out the best in me and make sure that I can deliver the best performance, because I feel most comfortable with turntables, and I choose to use them with DVS because that allows me to add some of the new functionality. So for me, that works best, but that might not be the best for you. So especially if you're starting out, make sure you check your budget and look at a lot of reviews, do some research, find out which ones are better quality-wise, because there will be a difference in quality if you take a look at different brands. You buy something that is dirt cheap, it might fall apart after a week, so you want to make sure that you get a good entry-level controller. Start with that, learn all the basics, and then you can find out which functions are missing and what you need, and then you do some more research and find out what it is you need to upgrade to. So that's my tip for today. There's never one best way. Find out what will work for you. Never fall for the peer pressure. Never feel you have to do something a certain way. Even when it comes to certain techniques like scratching, like you never have to hold your hand in a certain way, because I get that question a lot too, like how should I hold my hand? Take a look at some of these top turntablists. Zoom in on those hands and you will see that they all have their own way of doing it. It might look similar, but one will have his hand a little bit higher or lower because that will feel better for that DJ. So guys, let me just say it one more time. Never fall for the peer pressure and never feel that you need a certain piece of equipment in order to become a good DJ. Find out what works for you, because this will also help you to develop your personal style as a DJ. Now, I hope this info helps you out. If it does, make sure you click like and share the video. If you're not subscribed to DJ City yet, make sure you subscribe, and I will be back very soon with another video. Peace.